Hey, what's going on, guys? Gulliver here. Uh, I just wanted to make an update on my base upgrades and have share some thoughts that I am having recently. Um, the shock towers have been upgraded. Their design has changed. Their color has changed. The green and the purple are more saturated now, like the autocannon. I just mix click it once with the autocannon. The other ones are one level below, and is at the better level. Uh, as I have mentioned before, what I think that you should do in your base is to like uh, gra- gradually upgrade stuff where the timer on stuff are the same to upgrade. So like you must take 10 days to upgrade a laser, 10 days to upgrade a missile launcher, 10 days to upgrade these. So like you then start upgrading a lot of stuff at the same time, and they're going to pop at the same time. Uh, so it's going to happen. It's going to be helpful like this to like for better organization on the upgrades that you have. So with two free spots, I went for the outpost, the binary post, which I not even realized before that that had an extra upgrade. I think it has another one. I'm not really sure because most of the time I see. Let me see. Is it going to be level 2? Is it going to be to level 3, right? So if we have. I always visit Yoda to like a reference to have a maxed out base. Shoutouts to Yoda. May the power protect you. Just kidding. Uh, Level 3. So yeah, no. I just have I just had in my head that the combiner was with 60% HP, not 50. But I think that I have checked out the wrong numbers at some page or something else. So 50% HP. That's really nice. I'm upgrading right now. Galvatronus. I heard that Galvatronus is being highly used on higher leaps, and I'm like, yeah, I think he's good. I think he's decent. The black hole skill is very strong. The invulnerability, the damage reduction after death. It's really interesting to have. But I think that for countering, for Nemesis, not Nemesis, sorry, for God Neptune, I think that you have to use Leo Zachary yet. Uh, I think that I have tried a couple of weeks ago. Galvatron is on defense, but Black Hole, I'm not sure if the level is low, but it's not impactful enough to like stop God Neptune, basically. One of the things I would like to share is that I have upgraded to the minimum decent level, the new bot. Where is it? D16. Um, I'm confused about this bot, to be honest. He looks good on paper, but effectively, he's not that good. Like, the problem I had is that if you're playing this bot, if you're playing with this guy, uh, it's very paradoxical, the strategy that you can have with it, because you want to have access to a alternative healing. Like it's good, but for example, the other ones like Octone, Astro Train, even these guy here. I think they are just more effective. I'm not sure if a SA11 missing would make the complete difference on a decent bot to become a very, very good bot. For example, I have liked a lot the style of Octone, but the more I played Octone, more I was liking Astro Train because I think he's more effective. Because the ranges on the essays don't match in these. It could confuse the game style that you have, and since you don't have the what's the name, and since I don't have the warrior effect on the SA11 on Toxic Rush, it's very weird to say that he's a good one. But like I wouldn't say he's like the better one. I think that the more he have been patched once or twice and have been buffed, and have received one of the crazy G1 cores, two crazy ones. He's still not as efficient as Astro Train. I'm not sure. And I even want to say that Astro Train is like at level corporal at his rank, so when he becomes sergeant, he's going to become even better eventually. I have made a couple of challenges here. Oh, Soundwave's missing. I'm not sure. Ah, yeah, I wanted to mention I have played two matches with Soundwave 2-star and Soundwave 3-star, and then I have won a war matchup with Soundwave 4-star, but it didn't count it. As you can see, Soundwave's here with. Oh, it's not Soundwave. With Terror and Quintus, the godly setup for him, but it didn't work. I'm not sure why, because it doesn't say at wars or at PvP. So I just assume that I can win through whatever ways, whatever game mode, and it's fine. So apparently not like this that works. But okay, I'm very hyped for the Sergeant one. People mostly say it on private messages on Facebook and on the comments on the comment section that I should go for the Acid Storm. I think that Astro Train will have to wait. I'm using more Acid Storm than I'm using Astro Train right now. I think that you have to care. I think that you have to think like long terms, but also consider a lot the moment that you're having in the game. And like Acid Storm is like one of the amazing bots in the game, and I'm like, okay, this bots are definitely something I need to consider more. So yeah, I think that's it. Also, I am really thinking on the one that I'm going to use with these. The already sergeant ones going to 50% through the captain rank upgrade. I think sometimes about Nemesis and breakneck, because they are the good 4-star bots that have the SA11. Sorry, just woke up, guys. Because they're really decent bots that I think are worth to upgrade a little bit more DPS. You can place fracas on them if you want. They have decent DPS. The survivability on the gunners is like one of the main things that you have to take in consideration. I think that it's one of the better ones, but I'm not sure which one. I don't feel like using Soundwave, Octo. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? If somehow there is also conspiracy theories like, oh, sometimes they're using a captain rank skip that and increases like the ability damage or whatever, so you're going to increase Cologne ability damage. I'm like, really? I'm not a conspiracy theory guy, so like, I'm not sure. I want to test stuff. Like, I will eventually test stuff like with the Corporal skip. Oh, okay. With acid storm, it's going to be weird. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be like reasonable, to be honest. I don't think it's going to work. Testing with acid storm. Yeah, it's not going to function because like same if don't affects the toe tip, but the real damage is going to be affected. That's something that to consider. Also, I don't have any idea on upgrades to do on the 4 or 5 star bots that I'm using in the moment. I really like Trigger Happy, to be honest, because he's a alternative way to deal with clusters. It's more effective than I thought. I saw some YouTube videos before with him being combined with Knockout, Acid Storm, Acid Throwers in general. But I was like, nah, not the fan. Use like 12 ability points, like 4 of the other one and 8 of these. I can like go use T2 Megs and Breakneck and still have like close to similar results and have use less ability points. But the range on it's that really matters, you know. Like it's one of the things that I think that people consider the most. Why I play this type of bot, like these. So like I want to deal with this cluster. Like I want to hit the shield gen and the MDSs. So if we go the two fire boys here, you have a considerable difference between the two on range. So this is one of the things that people like make them prefer Trigger Happy. So I think that's plausible. I think that's reasonable. But like it's very hard to say that I'm going to accept that some bot has like a better competition for me than T2 Max, like because T2 Max like in my account's like the most busted upgraded one. So it's going to be very hard to compare one by one. But like against long higher distance clusters, if the guy like loads the base with a lot of like Dinobot, Soundwave minions on the outpost bots and try to like luck might seem the most low part of the map, and like my bots can't reach the cluster, I will definitely consider eventually using trigger happy to deal with the cluster while my bots are dealing with the minions, to try to like don't die. Like it's considerable at wars, but like it's not a main focus for me in the moment. That's I think that's the most notorious situation, and I'm thinking like, oh, this bot's really good. Another bot that's like being really good. I think I have luck sometimes with certain bots. With Skull Smasher, I'm having a specific luck that I'm having. I'm facing like guys that are placing like on the same on the same side, on the same diagonal. True, very strong. Two very strong build bots and a very good defense. That's just that you can reach through, that you can kill through true essays from this guy. So there was two times where I reached used these, not even at wars, but like on PvP natural matches. I think that once at wars a couple time ago, a little time ago, a couple weeks ago maybe, that I use the essay. I not even dropped anything. I just used the essay twice. I deal with. I think there was a mortar or a decent one. I'm not sure, but then like, eventually, sometimes you have the luck of having the sites also matching your essay, like the essay line. Like I think it follows the essay line that you're having, because like normally it targets the first defense, and the first defense was one of the one of the build bots that I wanted to kill. So because it destroyed the other stuff around, I guess. Then it dropped the essay in the in the line of the two build bots and the two build bots and the laser or mortar or whatever, and the time that I realized the natural combat essay, I mean the combat effect from every 10 seconds, dropped and killed the stuff that are going to kill, that they're trying to destroy. So like I didn't use any ability points, so like it saved me a little bit. It saved me like 7 or 9 ability points, because I was using the second or third activation, I guess. So I think that's really good. I'm not sure if I will upgrade this boy, but like it's one of the really good ones. I'm going to test a thing here. To show one of the bots that I'm talking about. Still on D16. One of the weird things is that one thing that can actually happen is that you can face this bot and have a specific situation on it that's really really bad. So no, it's not this one. Then I need to go on the other side. Which were? Where's the other one? Oh, just disappeared. I forget where I placed the mine. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, I remember now. Actually, I placed in the wrong side, I guess. So, like, let leave this here. So like, let's focus on this area, for example. one of the things that I'm not liking about these guys is that, like, drop these. Like, you have a couple of defenses here. You target these. Spreads out. But you have to kill the defenses, so you activate your SA on the defenses. So when defenses are gone, I don't know if it's the exact moment where the time of the SA is gone, but when the SA is gone, but when the activation of the thing of the SA time drops, I'm not sure if like matching with the time that I'm killing it. Like for example, I would do other tests the other way around. I would go SA. I'll T to max first, then I'm going to drop the SA. Just to show a little bit better what's happening. Because it's really weird. So like these. So fire. So like, you know what I mean? It's the wave spreading for just one target. It's hard to do it's hard to test. But like, let me do it again, just to guarantee. Because I think that I activate the SA of the D16 too late.
Megatron.
Pop here. It keeps the. I'm not sure if it keeps the healing wave keeps working after the thing's destroyed. It's really weird to say, because I think that I have one moment where I was absolutely sure that the healing wave was working at, like in this situation here where you have two clear spots where the healing wave was working. But like, you know the paradox of it. You understand, like. First things like where the benefit cost is better is where you target high DPS stuff. But if your bots are so close in high DPS stuff, your healing is not big enough to stop them from dying. So it's not enough. That's the first point. Second point, if you are using on low HP stuff, the healing that you're going to do on the low DPS stuff, low damage stuff, is not even that relevant anyways, so you don't really care about it. And like, if you activate the SA, do like area damage on stuff, then you go use the thing, the weapon spreads. If there is no consistent result through testing, so I have to share that I can share and say it's guaranteed. No, guys, there's absolutely no problem with that. There's absolutely no problem with these, because I tested it out. And same if you destroy the thing that's the point where the healing wave is dropping. You don't have to take care. You don't have to worry. It's going to keep healing you. Don't worry. You can kill the point where the healing wave is dropping. You see, for the test that I've made, I'm like not even sure how. If it's weird, because like if you wait too much, the SA to drop. If you wait too much, the SA to drop, you can have the problem where it doesn't spread in the time enough for to get another defense. So to have the healing tower, so to have the healing wave dropping, but you can have the other problem of if you're doing this too late, too early, uh, the healing tower is going to be like activated. The things are going to destroy, but like it spreads in free. The 4-star spreads in free. Right? The four stars and spreads in free. And there was two points of healing wave. Like it spreads in free, you destroy one, so the other two you keep them there. Like it's too much inconsistent in testing, and I tried this before I started recording, and like I didn't have much clearer results, to be honest. And this is something that like it's kind of weird. I'm not sure. So like, um, I don't know exactly what to do in this situation. It's like, because I want to be like the more clear as possible. Like, no, I'm absolutely sure you can definitely go for this one and go for this thing, but like, these results that I'm having are not consistent enough to be like say, oh no, this thing that's going to happen. Um, so yeah, uh, the newsletter dropped, and there was a update. First, that the new image when you're entering the game, it's like really good. Like the wallpaper of the game is like really nice. Uh, but we now see where's the guy. Aaron Bison remembers me of M Bison from Street Fighter. I'm not sure why. It's just the Bison. That's the same thing, but like don't looks like Bison. Uh, I'm not sure how it's going to work if the natural essays, like not the essay 11, are going to have the gaining in HP. So like, I don't like this kind of bot that like to be good you have to have at a essay 11. The essay 11 should be like a minimum of a plus that you can have from a already good bot. For example, Nemesis Prime. You make yourself invulnerable, or you make another bot that you have invulnerable, which is really nice as attack. You make him faster through the G1 core, but if you have the SA11, you make yourself invulnerable, so you don't have to worry about too much about the HP of Nemesis Prime. You don't need to be using fracas because you're invulnerable and not really receive damage, so there's no need to healing. So you can use like Crate Maker, Frying Line, stuff like that instead of fracas, and you can reserve fracas for the other bots that you have. So there's a lot of these like little details that you can like take advantage of, but like it's not absolutely fundamental to have a SA11. It's good, but it's like not absolutely necessary. T2 Max, the Fire Explosion Extended. It's like a bonus of like I remember when I showed the tests in the beginning of the channel. The first video was like showcasing that like instead of like having the line of 4 defenses, if you place like one defense in the line, 4 defense, one lined up with the other one, like these one, and these one, you'll get all these. But if you have like a 5th one, you're not going to have you're not going to reach the 5th one. But with the SA11, you're going to reach the 5th one. So like it's like a little bonus, but it's like your bot don't become like irrelevant or like bad, sucks if you don't have the SA11. For example, Octone. I think this bot is good, but for you to use his potential at 100%, to like, don't worry too much about his health. You can use the SA. You can use the toxic SA as a form of healing because if you have the warrior attack on it, it's like nice and stuff, but it's very very weird because I feel that you have to have this bot at AC11 to use at his full potential because like you can like go fuel rush to recover to trigger the damage absorption, then go supply drop, then go fuel rush again. Like I think that you should focus more on the offensive on the acids, then you should focus less at that you should focus on the what's the name, and that you should focus on the supply on the healing stuff. But like I don't want to have these bought at SA11 for it to be good. For example, breakneck is like minimum decent at like low levels at not SA11, but SA11 here makes like godly, like supreme godly. If SA11 is these like ridiculous, I think that's like good enough to invest on it. I think that's fine, but it's like if the bot is semi good and becomes like good with the SA11, like the level of things like not functioning is not matching perfectly, like it's like the razor claw, like where's the guy? They have switched it through the special for warrior, so like they have kept some of these stats for a moment, so they have to switch it up and have like a different G1 core, because the way it was the product like looks like he wasn't finalized yet, and like when Noctone is at not a C11, he looks like a not finalized product yet. You know what I mean? Just weird. I'm just distracted a little bit, like talking too much and like random thoughts, like weird random thoughts like drop sometimes. Um, I'm close to upgrade Dinobot to the max level of 50. To level 50. Uh, I'm enjoying this bot right now. It's weird enough. Uh, Same, he doesn't have a SA11 that has extra minions. Um, he increases a lot of like his damage and stuff. I'm not going for it, but like sometimes looks like, oh, what if I use pterodactyl on it and use like the uh, and use like Soundwave and stuff just because it's the 5 star, just because stats. To be honest, would be brilliant. I think it would be really nice. Uh, Also, like the minions from Dinobot are big. They're like they're more visible. Like you can realize that oh, this is a Dinobot clone. This is not a minion from like uh, Quintus Prime or whatever. Like you can easily identify that there's a minion there. So like isn't easy like Soundwave, for example, where you have the minions from Soundwave and the minions from Quintus dropping all the time. So like you drop a minions on like a like when the combiner drops and one or two outpost bots and you have still defense to clear up, and there's a lot of like numbers dropping. Sometimes the healing is dropping for frackers, doctors, and stuff. Sometimes the uh, some bot that's using on defense is with pterodactyl as well, so it's going to heal as well. So where there's a lot of like fire, laser, acid stuff, numbers dropping on your screen. Like after a couple seconds, you can't say with absolute sure if the minions that you just dropped are still alive or not. To be honest, with Dinobot on offense, it's better because you can easily identify if the minions are working or not. So that's one of the advantages that I think that I have realized with this bot in the moment, and I'm actually liking it. So that's, I think, is pretty much it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm really like slow pace right now because I'm having some like random troubles here, little troubles here at home. I have to do some stuff before I really uh, re-engage and refocus on the channel and post like more daily stuff. But I think that I'm going to like this week to the weekend, and next week's going to be like more okay. I will have more like organized time and stuff. So it's not going to be like I'm not going to disappear again, likely. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Gulliver out.